Lights, camera, chaos. Picture yourself settled in front of the screen when, out of nowhere, a 15-year-old performer makes Emmy history. A comedian host threatens to yank a six-figure charity gift if any winner drones on past 45 seconds, and surprise reunions send waves of nostalgia crashing through the audience, all within the first few minutes of the broadcast. This was no ordinary award show. It was a whirlwind of laughter, tears, and jaw-dropping moments that turned the Emmys 2025 into the can't-miss event of the year. Every second pulsed with energy, every quip was poised for a viral meme, and every glance, stumble, and heartfelt thank you was captured in electric detail. Right after that explosive opening, comedian Nate Bargatze swaggered on stage and laid down a gauntlet. Give me your acceptance speeches in under 45 seconds or watch me dock my promised $100,000 donation to the Boys and Girls Club. The audience leaned in. A hush fell over the room as winners jockeyed for phrasing, trying to cram gratitude to castmates, directors, and pet goldfish into a tight time frame. Bargatze's digital clock glowed menacingly beside him, counting down from 45 seconds like a bomb timer. He even teased, "I've got 3 awards down already, what's our running total?" Before his timekeeper raised the red flag at 90 seconds. The room erupted in laughter and groans, and Bargatze, feigning solemn disappointment, tapped the giant clock. "I'm sorry folks, this is serious business." That playful threat set a relentless pace for the night, but even the sharpest joke couldn't prepare viewers for the next twist, the host's very public name fumble. As cameras panned to country legend Reba McEntire and chart-topping group Little Big Town, Bargatze enthusiastically mispronounced their names, calling out Reba McEntire and Little Big Town's Carrie Fairchild. The error triggered a ripple of amused gasps and good-natured laughter, humanizing the host and putting the audience at ease. In that instant, we were reminded that even the biggest stages can't shield performers from unscripted slip-ups, and that sometimes the best moments are born from imperfection. No sooner had the laughter died down than the camera panned to a lovingly recreated Golden Girls kitchen, complete with pastel wallpaper, rounded yellow chairs, and the iconic checkered linoleum floor. Reba, along with Karen Fairchild and Kimberly Schlapman of Little Big Town, gathered around the familiar Formica countertop. Reba raised her arms teary-eyed, to honor Dorothy, Rose, Blanche, and Sophia for their 4 decades of friendship, laughter, and life lessons. The audience, a blend of silver-haired boomers and millennials who binged the show on streaming platforms, erupted into applause and cheers. "To our BFFs forever," Reba toasted, her voice wavering with both nostalgia and gratitude. The room seemed to shimmer with collective memory as soft chords of the "thank you for being a friend" theme swelled in the background. Just when it felt like viewers were riding a wave of pure Golden Girl sentiment, the show pivoted to throwback gold of a different sort, the long-awaited reunions of Everybody Loves Raymond and Gilmore Girls. Ray Barone's familiar smirk flashed across the screen as he bantered with Deborah, their old-school rhythm intact after all these years. You could almost hear the Rerun and Fries crowd cheering in living rooms everywhere as the duo dropped zingers that felt plucked straight from the show's best episodes. Laughter roared through the theater, a testament to the timelessness of Mike and Ray's sibling rivalry and the Barone family's perfect mix of dysfunction and love. The tone shifted again when the camera cut to Gilmore Girls stars Lauren Graham and Alexis Bledel. Graham winked at the crowd. 25 years ago, we hijacked the fall season." Bledel chuckled, recalling how Stars Hollow became a second home to millions of fans who stocked up on coffee and cookies for every new episode. Together, they reminisced about carving out a space for fast-talking moms and book-obsessed daughters, hearing echoes of their theme song in every corner of the theater. The applause that followed felt personal, as if the audience were greeting old friends rather than television characters. Then came one of the night's most talked-about moments. Jennifer Coolidge, fresh off her own Emmy win from the previous year, stepped on stage to present the award for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series. Known for her off-the-cuff humor, Coolidge leaned into the mic with a mischievous grin. "I thought I'd bonded with my fellow nominees," she began, her voice casual. "We had plans to vacation in Ibiza, only I found out I wasn't invited when Elizabeth Debicki texted me. Turns out we share the same Ozempic dealer, and well, hers seems to be doing wonders." The theater exploded in uproarious laughter and a collective gasp. Her deadpan delivery turned a routine presentation into a headline-making jab, blurring the lines between cheeky comedy and real-world controversy. For viewers at home, it was pure gold, a reminder that at the Emmys, anything can unfold. Amidst the laughter and unexpected barbs, the highlight reel made room for a moment of breathtaking sincerity. The camera shifted to the face of 15-year-old Owen Cooper, star of Netflix's gut-wrenching drama Adolescence. When his name was announced as the winner of Outstanding Supporting Actor in a limited or anthology series or movie, Cooper's jaw dropped, eyes widening in disbelief. He approached the podium tentatively, grasping the golden statuette as if it might vanish if he squeezed too hard. His voice trembled with gratitude as he began, "This award has my name on it, but it really belongs to the people behind the camera: Steven, the crew, the entire cast. The hush in the room spoke volumes. In that instant, the whirlwind spectacle of the evening slowed to let a young talent bask in his achievement. "Thank you for letting me tell this story. I hope you all have an amazing night." "Good night," he concluded, and the crowd rose in a standing ovation that felt both earned and overdue. As the credits for the highlight reel began to roll, viewers were treated to a final flourish, a rapid montage of every grin, gasp, and gasping squeeze of the Emmy trophy, set to a pulsing soundtrack that seemed to encapsulate the night's electric energy. Then, in the blink of an eye, an on-screen message invited viewers to visit eonline.com for the full list of winners. It was an efficient wrap-up, just enough to whet appetites for more detailed coverage, yet perfectly timed so as not to undercut the excitement that had just unfolded. In under 3 electrifying minutes, the Emmys 2025 highlight reel delivered more laughs, surprises, and nostalgic thrills than some ceremonies manage in 2 hours. The clipped speeches, tongue-in-cheek jabs, and heartfelt milestones created a tapestry of moments destined for social media immortality. From the teenage wunderkind's triumph to the host's philanthropic mic drop, each scene showcased the Emmys at their most unpredictable and unmissable. Whether you missed the live event or simply craved a distilled dose of Emmy magic, these highlights served up the perfect blend of humor, homage, and heart, proof that when it comes to television's biggest night, anything can happen.